Guys, we are at day 6. 2 मैचेस ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं. अभी थर्ड मैच होने वाला है लंडन राइनोज एंड मुंबई ग्रिजलीज के बीच. बट बिफोर दैट आई थॉट एक टीम है जो रेड हॉट फॉर्म में है अभी, उनसे बात कर लेते हैं. गाइस, चेन्नई वुल्फ्स. सिम्हा, you're one of the upcoming stars of this tournament. Tell us a little about yourself.
I am Simha from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
I am a software engineer.
You're a software engineer.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you told your employees that you're coming to GEPL, what did they say?
They said go and enjoy yourself.
They said go and enjoy.
Yeah, I mean my employees, not my employee.
Your employers.
My
Oh, your co-workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My employers, they don't know anything.
Your boss doesn't know you're here.
I just took leave and came here.
And when they see you on GeoCinemas, they're gonna give you a call.
Yeah, have to see.
But once you're going back to Andhra, and with the prize money and that Pulsar bike and that lens card, then they'll be happy.
Yeah, obviously they will have.
Let's talk to somebody else. Ajay, tell us little about yourself. यार, कहाँ से हो, क्या करते हो?
मैं छत्तीसगढ़ से हूँ. मैं स्टेट पीसीएस की तैयारी कर रहा हूँ अभी, और 2018 से रियल क्रिकेट 22 खेलना स्टार्ट किया था. उसके बाद मेरे काफ़ी सारे फ्रेंड हो गए, फिर लॉकडाउन लगा, फिर उस टाइम से मैं ये यूट्यूब में एक चैनल भी बनाया अपना मिस्टर 360 गेमिंग के नाम से, और काफ़ी सारे फ्रेंड भी बन गए. हमारे सुरजीत पाजी भी तभी से जान रहा हूँ उनको, अनुराग भाई को, और सिम्हा भी तभी से मैं उनको जान रहा हूँ 2018-19 से.
ओके.
पाजी सभी, और इवन लाइक मुकेश तो मेरे स्टेट से ही है, साथ में ही हम लोग आए हैं.
तो मुकेश आपके साथ ही बिलासपुर से आया, तो इज ही अ गुड फ्रेंड, क्लोज फ्रेंड है? और बाकी ये टीम में से आपका सबसे अच्छा दोस्त कौन है?
सभी हैं, सभी गुड फ्रेंड हैं.
आप कब से अभी रियल क्रिकेट के कंटेंट यूट्यूब पे बनाते हो ना आप?
2019 से, 18 से स्टार्ट किया था. 2019 से मैं ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट लिया क्योंकि लॉकडाउन लग गया था, तो उस टाइम स्टडी में फोकस नहीं था ज़्यादा, घर बैठे बैठे सब बना रहे थे.
ओके. तो अगर आप ये प्राइज मनी जीतते हो तो फिर क्या करने वाले हो इतने पैसों के साथ और इतने फेम के साथ? अरे डीएम पे डीएम.
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि मेरे फैमिली वाले भी बहुत खुश है क्योंकि मैं यहाँ आया हूँ, और डेली वो लोग देख रहे हैं मेरे को टीवी पे भी. और
अजय, अभी आपको शादी के रिश्ते आ रहे?
अरे नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है अभी, क्योंकि यही पढ़ाई पे भी फोकस करना है. ये तो सिर्फ इंटरटेनमेंट के लिए मैंने किया है.
एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए, बट आप सब जितने भी प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे हो, you're here because you're the best in the country. तो क्या आपको लगता है कि आप ई स्पोर्ट्स में करियर बनाना चाहते हो?
बना सकते हैं, लेकिन स्टडी पे भी मेरे को ज़्यादा फोकस करना है.
Cool. So you heard it, guys. A very balanced team. ये टीम अपना रिदम बस अभी पकड़ ही रहा है. 7-8 मैच शायद हो चुके हैं, एंड अभी वी आर एंटरिंग इन द लास्ट स्टेज ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. तो देखते हैं इनके साथ कैसे होता है. अभी आपको लग रहा है कि ये हो चुका है, बट और 3 मैचेस बाकी है यार. एंड ऑब्वियसली मुंबई ग्रिजलीज वर्सेस लंडन राइनोस अभी स्टार्ट होने वाला है. इनफ ऑफ मी यार. ओवर एंड आउट टू माय एक्सपर्ट कास्टर्स एंड माय एक्सपर्ट एनालिस्ट रोशन अन्ना एंड चेतन.
Well, thank you, Neeraj. Of course, the Chennai Wolves, they're in high spirits after that victory. 2 games back-to-back. They're on track for this GEPL, brought to you by JetSynthesys. We gear up for that next game. Remember, it's the third match, day 6, where the London Rhinos, after an incredible last 2 games, are coming back for the next one. You remember, they are taking on the likes of the Mumbai Grizzlies, who have been in good spirit, but again, they want the points with them, isn't it, Chetan?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm looking forward to this match, not just because it's Mumbai, who's the best team in the tournament, or the fact that London have won their last 2 games, Mumbai lost its last game, so it's going to be an interesting clash. Lekin uske alawa, there are so many different things attached, so many different points, angle attached to this. There are 3 players across the 2 sides. You have Sukhpreet, Sajanpreet, Davinder. They all hail from Punjab. They're all great friends. And then you have Amit Supekar in the London Rhinos, and you have Swapnil Supekar in the Mumbai Grizzlies. They actually are cousin brothers, second cousin brothers. So it's an interesting angle to this clash. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to this game.
Well, we did look forward to, from a prediction perspective, 2 greens for me. I think I'll be a little happy with that. But again, I think the reason for me rather, or I think all of us going with Mumbai for this third game is pretty much obvious. I think they have a good squad. They have a good team. Well, London Rhinos would be wanting to prove us wrong.
Yeah, Lucifer's got London, so 1 out of 5 there. He'll be, trying to prove everybody else wrong. Maybe he's going for the underdog because, like I said, Mumbai, the best side in the tournament, full of stars, absolute stars, from PK, Davinder, Sajan, Milan, 38-year-old guy, lots of experience, Swapnil, looking forward to go against his second cousin, Abhishek Chakrabarti, the rapper, the bowler, the wicket taker. You know what? I'm just waiting for Mumbai to play.
I remember London Rhinos had that incredible run chase against Delhi where they scored almost 70 to win it and come back against that victory against the New York Apes, 22 runs. High spirits for them, but Mumbai Grizzlies have to be wary about the fact that they can't take London very easily down there.
Yeah, it was a batting failure for Mumbai in the last game. Sajanpreet, he's on 99. He needs one run to get to 100 for the tournament. And you have PK, who's the #1 player in real cricket. He's on 90 runs. But there we have it, Davinder, the most important player they have. He's the captain, he's the radical player. 79 runs he scored, but he's also taken 5 wickets at an economy of 10.5. 4 wickets to Abhishek. You know what? उनको चैलेंज करना आता है, उनको मजा आता है दूसरी टीम को चैलेंज करने में. टॉस के टाइम पे वो आज क्या बोलेंगे? I really want to hear.
And on the other side, the London Rhinos, after that victory that they've had, they come back with the same spirit then. Tejas, Sukhpreet. Tejas has been such an important component for this team. Chetan, London Rhinos have done well actually because of the kind of starts that he gives.
Yeah, he's the #1 batsman in the tournament. Tejas, 147 runs, a strike rate of 253. And then you look at Captain Sukhpreet, he's taken 4 wickets. You look at Sagar with his leg spin, he's taken 4 wickets. But then you have Shivam there, he's taken 6 wickets. It's a good bowling side. They've been challenging the best sides. Amit versus Swapnil, his cousin. Sukhpreet challenging his friends, Devinder and Sajan in Mumbai. Amazing matchup. Amazing matchup.
There you are, players to watch out for. Chhatrapati, without a doubt. And again, Tejas, they were having that friendly banter before. Like I said, they're more of a family to each other. And then they have that happy, healthy competition going amongst themselves.
Yeah, Sajan failed in the last game, but he's been very, very vital for Mumbai's batting. He's a clever batsman, very clever batsman. Not a lot of 4s and 6s. Look, just 7 4s. A strike rate of 177. उनको 2s और 3s लेना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. It's a big ground. He tries to maneuver the field. And then you compare it with Tejas, Look at that strike rate, 253, 16-6. दो अलग-अलग different type के batsmen, दो अलग-अलग approaches. We'll see which approach wins.
Well, the approach, the competition, all that hard work that goes in the game will always be there. But what's more interesting is before the game, I was seeing Chhatrapati praying, which tells us so much that they've taken this so much to their heart, no matter if it's a victory, if it's a loss, but they are going all guns blazing, everything, prayers, emotions into that. And that's what makes the Global E-Cricket Premier League so much more than just a competition. For now, we are ready for the toss. Let's go down where the captains and the umpires are with the host.
Thank you, Roshan Anna. Thank you, Chetan, for that expert pre-match analysis. Guys, ये है match number 3. And now I would like to call upon stage both the teams, London Rhinos and Mumbai Grizzlies. A big round of applause, guys.
The mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
Piyush, here I was just on Lenskart. ये जो price है $999, right?
नहीं करण रुपीज है.
I can't be seen wearing glasses under 1 lakh. Price थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो सकता है क्या?
करण ये बढ़िया प्राइस है. It's only because we don't have middlemen.
90,000.
आप कहीं और से ले लो.
80,000.
I'm going. Bye.
अमीरों की हाई लगेगी तुझे.
Factory वाले prices, no middlemen. Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
बहुत प्यार है इन दोनों टीम्स के बीच. ये ऐसा लगता है कि ये घर की ही बात है. रविंदर, थोड़ा सुखप्रीत के बारे में थोड़ा आप बताइए। आप इनको कब से जानते हो, है ना? क्या रिलेशन है ऑन फील्ड ऑफ फील्ड?
जी बिल्कुल, सुखप्रीत मेरा बहुत अच्छा दोस्त है। मतलब 3-4 साल से हम लोग जानते हैं, एक दूसरे के साथ खेलते हैं एंड डेली हमारा मतलब मिलना रहता ही है।
डेली?
हाँ
मतलब ऐसा इधर रहते हो क्या, नुक्कड़ पे दोनों साथ में ही?
हाँ, पास में ही है, मतलब 10 मिनट का रास्ता बस।
अच्छा, पड़ोसी हो गए?
हाँ
हाँ।
एंड हमारा गेम भी मतलब सेम है, जैसे हम दोनों का बैटिंग बॉलिंग इक्वल है। मतलब हम लोग खेलते हैं एक साथ, तो अभी दूसरी टीम में चले गए। हाँ, तो अभी ट्राई करूंगा, आज का मैच मस्ट विन हमारे लिए।
इसका मतलब ये है, जरूर है कि साथ में खेलते हो तो
हाँ।
सुखप्रीत के जो भी ट्रिक्स है जो सब जानते हो आप।
जी जी बिल्कुल,
सब जानते हो।
जानते
तो यू कैन प्रिडिक्ट, कोई भी कुछ भी कर ले, यू नो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू डू।
जी जी
अंडर प्रेशर
बिल्कुल।
कैसा खेलता है, कॉन्फिडेंस में कैसा खेलता है, यू नो।
यस, अभी ट्राई करूंगा इनको आउट करने का।
हाँ,
तो बाकी टीम के ऊपर भी प्रेशर आएगा,
या
तो इजी रहेगा हमारे लिए।
सुखप्रीत, इनको तो सब पता है आपके बारे में, है जी?
कोई बात नहीं सर, थोड़ा बहुत मैं भी जानता हूँ इनके
थोड़ा
बारे
बहुत
में।
आप भी जानते हो उनके बारे में। तो यार सजन भी एक बहुत क्लोज फ्रेंड है आपका, राइट?
जी
मतलब आप, यूर लाइक अ ट्रायो, आप तीनों बहुत क्लोज हो। और शायद सजन आप भी आसपास ही रहते हो क्या?
थोड़ा दूर।
ओ, सजन बोल रहे कि मैं दूर रहता हूँ घर से, बट इनके दिल के बहुत पास हूँ। क्या बात, क्या बात, क्या बात! ये सब अभिषेक के वजह से, ये सारे प्लेयर्स आशिक हो गए। नहीं, ठीक है यार। कमिंग बैक टू द मैच, an important match for both the teams, and now you know what, let's get right into the action. Empire जी आइए, let's get on with the toss. Empire आज सुबह से क्या खुश है यार, देखो लेंस कार्ड के फ्रेम्स में वो कितना स्मार्ट लग रहा है। चलो कैप्टन्स, who's gonna take the call?
I will.
Okay, it's gonna be Sukhpreet for London Rhinos.
Head.
He's gone for the heads, and heads it is.
We will ball first.
You will bowl first.
Yes.
Okay, उन्हें तो रुका भी नहीं वो for me to ask, है मैं जीत गया, चलो तो मैं बोल करूंगा। ठीक है। From a stat perspective, है ना, इनका highest win percentage है अभी तक मुंबई का,
जी।
and that's a statement for all the teams, है ना? कोई भी टीम जो उनके अगेंस्ट खेल रहा है, they should always keep in mind कि इनका win percentage अभी तक का टूर्नामेंट का सबसे highest है। तो how does that change your strategy?
सर जो भी मैच जीते हैं वो चेस करके जीते हैं,
Yeah.
डिफेंड अभी तक एक नहीं किया। तो ट्राई करते हैं इस मैच में।
ओके ओके, सो दिस विल बी द, ओके एक मिनट देवेंद्र, जो भी मैच जीते हो डिफेंड करके एक भी नहीं जीते हो।
कोई नहीं, हमारा स्टार्ट अच्छा नहीं हुआ लास्ट मैच
Yeah.
में, बट अभी ट्राई करेंगे। अभी जैसा मेरा नाम है, मतलब सभी बोल रहे हैं देवेंद्र कर नहीं रहा, कुछ कर नहीं रहा, बट आज ट्राई करूंगा।
Yeah.
आज मैं सभी लॉफ्टर शॉट ही ट्राई करूंगा। हाँ, फ्री होके खेलूंगा।
ओके, आपकी टीम में जो सजन है, ही इज जस्ट 1 रन शॉट ऑफ 100 ऑफ अ सेंचुरी।
yes.
99 रन्स वो मार चुके हैं।
यस,
तो एंड ऑब्वियसली पप्पू कुमार को कौन एक्सक्लूड कर सकता है? एंड यू योरसेल्फ, सम रियली हार्ड हिटर्स, वन ऑफ द टॉप
Yes.
बैट्समैन ऑफ द लीग। तो क्या ये हमारे दर्शकों के लिए, इज दिस गोना बी अ हाई स्कोरिंग मैच?
यस यस।
यस,
अभी लंदन ने लास्ट मैच में 77 का टारगेट हाईएस्ट किया था।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
अभी ट्राई करेंगे उसको तोड़ने का।
ठीक, ओके। कमिंग बैक टू सुप्रीत, वन फाइनल क्वेश्चन यार, इनके पास तो है यार, पप्पू है, देवेन है एंड ऑल्सो सज्जन, बट आपके पास भी तेजस है।
जी।
ही इज ओनली 3 runs short of 150 runs in the tournament. So you have, and you yourself, लंदन ने अभी तक सबसे, आई थिंक सबसे एक्साइटिंग हाई रन स्कोर किए हैं, एंड आपके सारे मैचेस हैव बीन वेरी एक्साइटिंग। तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक इस मैच में, व्हाट इज द एवरेज, क्या देख रहे हो स्कोर वाइज, क्या लग रहा है, क्या होगा?
60 के आसपास रोकने का ट्राई करेंगे।
Okay.
और जैसी हमारी बैटिंग है
Yeah.
तो हम वो चेस कर लेंगे इजली सर।
ठीक, कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ दैट।
हाँ जी।
Okay, guys. ठीक है, captains. All the best to both of you. Chalo. Guys, you heard it from the captains. You saw the love. Now you will see the competition. This is match number 3. Mumbai Grizzlies versus London Rhinos. The London Rhinos have won the toss and they have chosen to bowl. Now, enough of me. Let's get into the action. Before that, my expert analysts, Roshan and Chetan.
They may be related by blood, but the competition is on out there. London Rhinos are ready to take on Mumbai Grizzlies, but the news from the center is that London have won the toss and chose to bowl. Last time round, they lost the toss but won the match. This time they have an advantage knowing the fact that toss is so beneficial.
Yeah, I'm looking at from Mumbai's point of view. पिछले मैच में भी मुंबई टॉस हार गए थे और उनको पहले बैटिंग करने के लिए बुलाया गया था और वो मैच हार गए थे. They had an underwhelming batting performance. So they will be watching out for that. They will be making sure that they have a good batting performance today. Otherwise, second consecutive loss maybe for Mumbai. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. And we're all ready for the game with the casters ready to call the shots from the commentary box. Well, there you have Sam and Floki.
All new Pulsar Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
अब आगे कुछ भी हो सकता है.
जो खुद की सुनते हैं दुनिया उनकी सुनती है. लेंस का आकड़ है,
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, देवियों और सज्जनों और हमारे सारे दर्शकों का एक बार फिर से स्वागत है जेट सिंथेसिस प्रेजेंट्स द ग्लोबल ई क्रिकेट प्रीमियर लीग में. मैं हूं फ्लोकी, मेरे साथ है सैम और हम दिन के तीसरे गेम में आ चुके हैं. सैम, वी हैव द लंदन राइनोस गोइंग अप अगेंस्ट द मुंबई ग्रिजलीज, a battle of the Goliaths. You know, both animals really big, really powerful, really strong, but only one can come out victorious. Sam, I want your opinion. Who is going to win and why?
As you rightly said, they are beasts and they have beastful batsmen in each of their, I would say, lineup. But as you asked me, I still feel like London might have chance because yesterday itself they made up a high-scoring match. Even the score with Delhi, and both of them are standing over there. But Davinder made one statement, right, from the side of Mumbai. 77 has been the highest. We'll try to surpass this today. So that has given me the heebie-jeebies that we can expect something different today from the side of Mumbai.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? So whenever you choose to bowl first, it gives your off spinners and leg spinners in those first two power play overs a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
The Dubai Vipers, what I've seen them do successfully is that every time that they're the ones who are bowling first, they're the ones who often win the game. And that is because the bowlers are really, really good at using that freedom. Let's see if the London Rhinos are taking a page out of that book and are trying to, well, throw a curveball towards the Mumbai Grizzlies.
Sukhpreet made a very nice point. He mentioned that they've won all the games by chasing, and this time they would have to defend, and that's the reason we want to throw a curveball to them and look forward to winning it. First delivery, a short one coming through, just pushed off towards the 30-yard, but a nice catch. It did not have big airtime, but missed that opportunity. London could have picked up PK. Papa Kumar, he was a crucial player for the team.
He is the brute batsman, as well, you've hinted at. Taking him out of the equation early could have been the winning way here for the London Rhinos, but a missed opportunity, a dropped catch, and well, you have to move on. Whatever happens, happens. It looks like the Mumbai Grizzlies want to stay true to their promise, getting 70 runs as they start off, well, somewhat strong here with a ball that reached the boundary for a 4.
लंदन ने अपॉर्चुनिटी खोया और मुंबई ने अपॉर्चुनिटी बनाया चौका लगा के. That's something that we would always talk about. If you kind of miss that crucial wicket, then that batsman is going to hit a lot more shots, and Papo is still on strike. They've not changed it. No running between the wickets. Another short delivery pushed off towards the third man player already. He gets it, and that is the wicket that we just spoke about. And you can see how happy the player on the third man was. He caught that ball and immediately threw it. That's the celebration coming in from the side of London Rhinos to pick up a crucial wicket.
All right. Okay, you know, it's time for a small story. So, the brute batsman here on the side of the London Rhinos, Tejas, I remember they won a game day before yesterday, and we have all predicted the other team to win. I forget what their matchup was. But he was the one who smashed it out of the park after the game looked impossible. And he walked up to me and said, "Sir, that was a beautiful prediction. Please keep predicting similarly so we can continue to win." And I feel that Tejas, well, his strategy so far has been effective. Finding a wicket this early in the game is going to put a lot of pressure here on Davinder and Chhatrapati. They're going to have to score a bunch of runs. They want to stay true to their word of hitting, well, 77 or 78 runs.
Amit, however, gives a wide over here, an extra after a wicket. Now Amit has not been the greatest in terms of economy. He has come to runs. This is the opportunity I feel like Mumbai should work on. Rather, it looks like they're looking forward to those risky shots. Finally, Davinder had an opportunity. He did mention, मैं खेलूंगा सारे lofted shots, आज मार के दिखाऊंगा. Everybody knows Davinder's potential. He's been in this real cricket journey for far too long, and everybody knows what kind of a damage he can do. But as of now, he's not gotten a great opportunity to start things off. Sajjan also has joined him. Again, as things were mentioned on stage, Sajjan, Davinder, Sukhpreet, very good friends. Sajjan as well as Sukhpreet are related as well. So this is going to be very interesting of how it goes. In real cricket, this has become a battle between friends. But on cricket ground, they clear all those relations and just play for the title and the victory. And right as now, this first over has just been running between the wickets, except for Papu Kumar's one boundary.
Yeah. No friends and no cousins on the field. Only off it. That's the respect that these players give to the game. Putting aside familial relations as well as friendships to give us some really exciting matches. Oh, and well, the other admin also putting on the shades. Taking a note from the umpire. Beautiful.
Yeah, a competition little bit to the umpire. I really like this coming through. Both of them flexing their lens card and looking forward to evolve. But right now, a great shot in between, but seems like the fielder from the 30 yards runs and picks up a crucial wicket. That's Davinder, who's out. Nazar Gati, lens cut wala durghana Gati yahan pe.
I mean, that is so unfortunate for Davinder. He was hoping that that shot would have enough power, but unfortunately, I think he touched the edge of the bat there.
Yes.
And that means the ball just did not have enough power. The inside fielder easily able to catch up to the arc of the ball, and Sagar starting things off strong.
Now everything on Sajjan. This man previously as well, when they were chasing, he made magic happen and got Mumbai Grizzlies their win. But yesterday was not a great day, and right as now they are the ones who need to set a score. And the score is just at 13 as of now. I understand. It's still power play. There are still 4 deliveries to end the second over of power play, but look at the current run rate. It has come down to just 9. From when we saw 12 runs of an over to right now just 9 looks not that great. And as you can see, pressure building up. All you can see is grounded push shots coming through. और इससे ज़्यादा risk नहीं उठाना चाहते.
Yeah. I mean, Mumbai Grizzlies already 2 wicket खो बैठे हैं यहाँ पे. 2 ओवर खत्म भी नहीं हुई है मात्र, और 2 विकेट गवा चुके हैं. और लंदन राइनोज काफी शानदार बॉलिंग करते हुए इस बार थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट बॉल, लेकिन उसका कारण ही यही है कि वो चाहते कि जो बल्लेबाज है थोड़े डिफेंसिवली खेलें ताकि वो बॉल को इतनी तेजी से ना मार पाए. और जब आपके पास वो ग्रुप बैट्समैन नहीं है, तब उसी वजह से आप वो बॉल को इतने पावर के साथ नहीं मार सकते.
Yeah, they lost Papu Kumar super early. उसके बाद आया उनके radical Davinder, वो भी उनका विकेट भी गवाते हुए नजर आया. Now it's only Sajjan left, whereas Milan comes in as the balance. But storyline वही रहने वाली है कि अगर मार पाए तो मार सकता है. And there's one more thing. These players are a lot more used to from the real cricket 20 era to go for those back shots, back point, back square leg, third man, fine leg. And those opportunities are right now down. And this opportunity, as we're just speaking, going on the forefront shots, a cover hit coming through to find the 4. These are difficult. If you miss that opportunity, just like we saw Davinder's wickets getting edged out, could have been there. But a nice 4 to end the second over and the power play.
Yeah, nonetheless, 2 very good overs here to start things off for the London Rhinos. They limit the number of runs that can be scored. Only 21 found over 2 in the power play overs, and things only about to get worse. We'll see how the Mumbai Grizzlies choose to respond. Milan doing his best here to pick up the slack and push Mumbai Grizzlies over the edge. But with 18 balls remaining in the kitty, it's going to be a little difficult.
Sukhpreet using everything that he knows about Davinder, Sajjan and his team. Davinder is out. Now it's Sajjan that he is facing. He's making use of Praveen and telling him what kind of spells that he needs to put down. जहाँ पे वो wicket निकल सकता है.
Yeah. Well, it certainly doesn't seem like that the London Rhinos are too disappointed, and I think they too are more than pleased to let go of these 2 runs per ball. You know that their batting is explosive, it's powerful, and that they can easily make up for it in the second innings if need be. So now really is not the time to incur risk. Instead, now is the time to just sort of cash in on what you did in those first 2 power play overs. Wait it out until maybe the last 7 to 8 balls, and that's when you can start throwing a couple of swingers, keep the batsman on his toes.
You just saw the previous ball where they were able to take a single. It was a slower delivery with a full length ball coming through. That's a trap. If they're able to connect that, it most probably gets to a catch, and that is the intention that Praveen is putting down, and Sukhpreet is trying to make it happen. Clearly something that Sukhpreet wants his team to kind of hold his runs, but ऐसे जब misfields हो जाता है, I know they are also under pressure. Because once you see that they scored 29 runs and अभी भी 3 over अभी होना बाकी है, meaning we have stopped them to a certain point, and वो pressure कभी-कभी आ जाता है, अरे इतना low scoring करवा दिया हमने.
Yeah.
And they're like taking all the pressure back in. Array, no, now we have to control a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, the Mumbai Grizzlies, they strike me as a team that, you know, they looked a couple of the heavy hitters to really get themselves off to a good start.
Yeah.
And then Milan, as well as Chhatrapati, and, you know, the winner, if he survives, towards the end, they're able to stabilize, get those 2s, get those 3s, and really create a moat. And, you know, credit where credit is due. Mumbai, they often are not the flashiest team. Sometimes they can be, but more often than not, it's their consistency and their overall strategies that work wonders. But today, or at least in the first innings, it certainly hasn't seemed to be the case. The Rhinos, they have, well, put some elbow grease on it and decided it's time to go to work. Time to earn the respect of all the teams here in the GEPL.
London are completely hustling compared to the side of Mumbai, and Mumbai are on a little bit of a slumber end of things. Right now it's going to be Sukhpreet taking up his run up and getting the first ball in. A short delivery right of the batsman, converting it to a dot as well as a hurtful dot.
Yeah. And Sukhpreet, see if he can work his magic. He can continue to add pressure here in what already looks like a dire situation here for the Mumbai Grizzlies. Well, not dire in terms of wickets, but certainly in the number of runs they can score. That number is going to continue to dwindle here up until the last over, when, if they still have 3 wickets in hand, expect to see them start going for some heavy hits, and that's where the mind games come in.
Oh, nice lofted shot coming through. It should find its way to the boundary. 1 bounce and across. Much needed goal. I think this has brought back the team, just like they take a stoppie on the Pulsar NS125. A showstopper 4, much needed for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I want to take a moment here to really appreciate Milan. I think over the course of the days, every single match, whenever this man is put on the spot, he might not deliver it the most flashiest way, but he certainly gets his team across the finish line. He gives them a fighting chance, and to have someone who is such a rock on your team, it's a relief. It's a shame that the Grizzlies aren't able to utilize him better to, you know, perhaps straighten their act out in the first 2 overs, score some more runs. But if they can, then I really don't know what's going to stop the Mumbai Grizzlies. They're a powerful team, but just haven't been able to establish a rhythm.
As of now, it's Mumbai just finding on one of the either innings an advantage. But okay, Milan, we're just commenting about him, and seems like he wanted to take a sidestep and go for a big lofted shot, but mistimed his click and lost the opportunity on the last delivery. And a great over coming in from Sukhpreet. Last over down to the wire, and the score has still not reached the half-century mark. Not even their players have come close to the 30 because of those early losses of wickets. बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल लग रहा है अभी के लिए मुंबई ग्रिज़लीज को. London Rhinos on the other end, they're stomping the grounds here in Melbourne.
Yeah. Even if they manage to find 12 runs in this over for Mumbai, it's going to be a godsend for them because, well, I say that. There it is. They finally find a 4. Who needs a 2? They've got 3 wickets in hand and they want to smash the ball across. As their last radical batsman is trying to lift the team on his shoulders. We'll see if he can continue to deliver here in the last 2. I was going to have to be careful because, again, he is one of the last bastions here in the first innings for the Grizzlies. Oh, that ball, okay. Went towards fine leg, and Yeah, looks like that's going to be
a leg bias.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's what writers, Mumbai Grizzlies have to just look forward to. Any small opportunity, score. Because look at them, they're still about to reach 50. 47, we still have 4 more deliveries, but in the last over with Supreet ball, we managed to see 2 to 3 dot balls.
Yeah.
Meaning opportunities lost, runs lost. Can happen here as well. A run up coming in, that's the third ball. Nicely hit, but still the player on point will be stopping it. The blocker at the deep point will be only letting them have 2 more runs, pushing the score to 49.
Yeah. With that, Chhatrapati retaining strike again, very important here if you want to try and touch 60. Which is going to be very difficult.
Oh no, he's made the mistake.
And well, you can see the confusion on Chhatrapati's face. He was discussing something with Milan. That shot didn't quite go the way he wanted it to. And now it's going to be Abhishek coming through here in the batting stand. And well, this man, he's a fantastic bowler, but we yet to see he can do much when he's on the batting end. Thankfully, it's Milan who's actually on strike. So last 2 balls again fall upon him. Even finding 2s here in this situation is going to be difficult. It's going to require complete cognizance of the field, as well as the straight acceptance that these are the last 2 balls. You kind of just have to try and smash it. And well, that's exactly what he's going to do, but the fielder will get to that ball in time, preventing a 3. Clutch fielding coming here from the side of the London Rhinos. That's going to be the last ball of the first innings.
Milan, can he find that lofted shot? I really like the confidence that London Rhinos have. Generally, when we see it's towards the last overs, they bring all their fielders in. They're like kept their fielding setup same. A short delivery, a fast one, use that pace with the fielder. He's ready for it. Did not have enough air time, did not have enough power. And Milan in the last delivery as well goes out. Not a great score coming in from the Grizzlies. 51 runs with the loss of 4 wickets at the end of the first innings.
All new Pulsar Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app or visit your nearest store.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा।
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं।
And up जीतने के लिए बनाना पड़ेगा 52 runs. That's all London needs to do. And London, we were just talking about them. They showed us a score of 77 and defended it as well. And right now they have to chase 52, which shouldn't be a problem for the Rhinos as they charge in.
Yeah, the required run rate is not even 12, it's lesser than that. So that should tell you everything you need to know here, if you're watching after a long time or for the first time.
One thing I do want to kind of talk about is Mumbai Grizzlies. They only have a great inning, whether it be batting or bowling, not in both. This time batting was not great, so I just hope we see a better bowling innings coming in from there, and that's how their entire journey so far has been here, Floki. It's just one of the either sides, not both.
Yeah, that consistency is lacking. I mean, I think you're correct about that. Well, things start off fairly tight. Wow, that's some really good fielding, and yeah, that's what you need a lot more of if you're to win this game. Tejas and Sukhpreet opening up here for the London Rhinos. One of them the brute, that is Tejas. Sukhpreet is the radical batsman.
A full Yorker length makes use of the capability that it had and sent off to the boundaries.
Yeah. Beautiful shot selection coming through here from Tejas. Perfectly timed as well. And that ensures that they find that boundary. That just means that it's even less work here for the batsmen in the future once those power plays are done for. And again, Tejas smashing that ball, although this time it hit the edge. It means the fielder has to put in some leg work to reach that ball, but they still secure two. And Tejas continues to be on strike. All the London Rhinos need to do now is to make sure they don't lose any wickets early on.
But with this 6 runs that Tejas has scored, he's reached the score of 150 overall here in GEPL. Great stop, one of the highest so far. And he's looking for a lot more again in the same fine leg area. Finds another 4, ek aur behtering chauka. And there's nothing that the side of the Mumbai Grizzlies are able to do. The first ball looked like they had a lot of hope. But these boundaries, they're breaking them just like glass pieces. Sab kuch ek ek karke toot raha hai yahan pe Floki.
Yeah. मुझे लगता नहीं है कि अगर चीजें ऐसी जाती रहेंगी तो मुंबई ग्रिजलीज ये मैच जीत पाएंगी, क्योंकि तो काफी अच्छी बॉलिंग करनी पड़ेगी यहाँ पे। पहली इनिंग जिस हिसाब से गई थी ये गेंद क्लोज हो सकती थी, लेकिन थैंकफुली काफी शानदार रनिंग विकेट्स के बीच में। और तेजस वापस से स्ट्राइक पे आखिरी बॉल के लिए ये ओवर पे।
The 2 boundaries in this first power play over has been the showstopper so far. The Pulsar showstopper NS125. एक और delivery अभी भी शेष रहने वाली है. Can he find something? It's a slower, good delivery coming through. Hits it with the fielder running right beneath. Goes for a jump and gets the wicket. That stages out. 150, but not anymore. I really love the audience. This is what we love about cricket, right? Everybody enjoys the environment. माहौल को जश्न जैसे मनाते हैं सब लोग.
Yeah, making the most out of the drums here at the GEPL. And that's going to be the end of the first over. And already the London Rhinos doing a lot better than what is needed.
But that wicket, that has changed right now. If there's another wicket that the side of Mumbai can find, the game can still be back on.
Yeah, and against very clutch fielding coming through. Now Abhishek, the danger man here for the London Rhinos. That's who they're probably afraid of the most. That's why he's also got the 7 on his back. The most coveted number in sports. See if he can live up to the title and try and bring this one back here for the Grizzlies.
London Rhinos ने यहाँ पे decision बना लिया. हम अभी push shots खेलने वाले हैं. Let's keep running between the wickets, make some runs. क्योंकि required run rate देखिए बहुत कम है. They already scored 13 in the first over, meaning if they score another 10, their required run rate should be great. Should be able to power through and win the game. Spinner के साथ ज़्यादा risk नहीं उठाना चाहते. But a chance being missed here. But nonetheless, at least the runs being stopped. However, 30 यार्ड के अंदर ही 2 रन खोना एक बड़ी बात है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. That should not have been the case. I think वहाँ पे रन आउट की chances बहुत थे, लेकिन फील्डर थोड़ा डाइव करते हुए वहाँ पे I think फील्डिंग में थोड़ी कमी रह गई. लेकिन अभिषेक है, I mean हमेशा लोगों को चौकन्ना करते रहते, तो हो सकता है ये बस उनकी एक तरकीब हो.
Needs to tidy things up on the fielding part of it, Mumbai. And जैसे आपने बोला, oh no, another throw coming through, giving another extra run. And आप देख सकते हैं चेहरे में.
Yeah.
Abhishek is not at all happy, and I think उनके जो शेरो शायरी होती है उससे तो सबको वो खुश करते हैं, but अभी अपने बॉलिंग में खुश करना पड़ेगा. आखिरी 2 डिलीवरी है, 9 रन ऑलरेडी खा चुके हैं. He needs to make sure that the last 2 at least find a wicket or at least a dot. But seems like जैसे हम बात कर रहे थे, London grounded shots, push shots, run between the wickets. That's all.
Ooh, yeah, and again diving. London Rhinos, I mean, I really like the fact that they're hustling for these runs now, because that's going to give them a lot more breathing room towards the end. We have seen some very weird games where even though the target has been more than achievable, sometimes the batsmen, they just get lazy. But this is not the case here for the London Rhinos. They are still making the most out of the power play over, and will again find 3. There's no boundaries found, but still a respectable number of runs covered here in the second power play over. And with that, 3 overs remain.
I think right now Davinder might step in as the bowler. Yes, he does. It's going to be Davinder sitting beside as of now.
Yeah.
But Tejas, she's gone out. I think this is the opportunity they need to strike on. Milan is the one who's taking the bowling end of things. The pacer moving in as soon as the power play is done. But your difference है, 25 runs needed in 18 deliveries. 18 गेंदों में इनको 25 runs जड़ना पड़ेगा, which seems to be a very possible and easy double score as well. So there are dot balls, they can be okay with it.
Yeah. Well, this is typically the Mumbai Grizzlies play style.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very good bowling coming through, but yeah, like I was saying, this is the Mumbai Grizzlies play style. You know, they scored maybe not the most impressive number of runs, but they're really able to cover it up with the wickets. This time around, you see neither the first inning nor the second inning has been fantastic for them. And now's the time to turn a new leaf. I mean, it's now or never pretty much. In this over, you need to find dots, you need to find wickets, you need to make life hell for the batsman.
I really like this format of GEPL. It is not one man playing it all. It's one man for himself and for the entire team. And इसके वजह से आप देख सकते हैं दो लोग साथ में बैठ के अभी एक दूसरे से बात करके decision ले रहे हैं to play how and what needs to be done. And आप देख सकते हैं constantly Supreet and Shivam talking with each other कि भाई अभी risk नहीं लेना है भाई, 2 रन बना ले, एक भी बनाएगा तो काफी है. It is not necessary to find those boundaries and risk losing wickets. Now again, chance है उनके पास risk ले भी सकते हैं because it's about to get to the end of third over, then meaning that they have still 12 more deliveries. On the other end, Mumbai Grizzlies उनको change up करना पड़ेगा. पहला ball dot था, उसके बाद doubles coming through in the next two. अभी चौथा delivery आ रहा है. Most of them were short, again going for that, but a nice scoop. There's nothing that a fielder could have done about that. A nice timed scoop coming through will find a 4.
Oh yeah, really good awareness while batting there. Using the pace of the ball against the Grizzlies. And man, that is some really clutch batting coming through here. Good awareness of the field too. He was keeping an eye on what the fielder position is. Sees that there's a gap towards fine leg and just scoops it across. And again, another fast ball, but this time it is going to be struck well enough to score the 2. And while the 2s are not the most impressive, they will certainly get the job done.
15 runs in 13 deliveries is what they need right as of now.
Yeah. Final ball here for the over. Milan, I mean, there's a fair amount of pressure on him. He hasn't really found any wickets, and well, that will be the story of his over. As the score is 38-1. At the end of the third over, it's only 2 remaining now here to the side of the Mumbai Grizzlies. And
Mumbai need to channel their inner Dakat. If they don't, they're not going to make use of this. I think need to get on their Lenskart cool revolutions. But there seems to be a change in the fielding setup. A little more opened up gaps are, yes, viable, but still chances of putting a stop to those running between the wickets. However, a little wider this time. Thoda overthrow ho sakta tha, but thankfully the keeper himself runs a little bit wide, stops it. But as you can see, these doubles are affecting even more. Abhi agar Mumbai chance hai, wickets agar lenge, tabhi wo chance pura ban payega. I still feel like there can be. We've talked about it. As soon as we end up seeing 3 wickets out,
yeah,
then the game completely fumbles and slows down. That is the opportunity I feel like Davinder, Mumbai Grizzlies both need to take up.
yeah, Davinder has been a good bowler in these circumstances, but can he deliver again?
No.
As, well, diving a bit too deep for the ball there.
Oh no!
Oh, I know it's
not
wrong.
the sharpest of the
it's
fieldings.
Okay. Yeah, it's man, that was so close. They're so lucky to have an inside fielder there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen real cricket games where mistakes like this cost super hard and gives a free 4. And again, the fielding setup has changed. As you can see, more of those fielders coming in at 30 yards.
Yeah.
And he decides the back is open. Let's push it there. There's only one clear towards the short fine leg. And make sure it crosses the fine and hits the 4. Pulsar NS 125. Chauka coming through. Chauka. And opponents ko bhi chauka diya.
Yeah, wow, switching stances actually there.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Just completely catching the bowler off guard, and Davinder is not going to be pleased about that. He typically has a very good read on the batsman.
Shivam having a great innings. 32 runs in 14 deliveries only.
Yeah. Certainly been doing the job and then some. And the Rhinos will find another 2. 48-1, and things looking dire.
4 more runs needed, that's all. And in 8 deliveries.
Oh yeah, the London Rhinos, well, they certainly going to have a cause for celebration if they win this one. They haven't had the most fantastic time here in the league, but this win will certainly push them over the edge and make them a serious contender here for the top spots.
The fielder towards the point area has moved a little downwards toward the cover. I think if he comes a little bit straight, it could have been an easier stop and maybe a single. But because of how the fielding placement is all faced towards the bottom, it's finding these gaps, breaching through. And this chalker will find the victory for London Rhinos. Supreet, he's taken both players down, the winner, his friend, as well as his relation on Sajjan.
Yeah, a bittersweet victory here for some of the Rhinos members, but overall they're going to be very happy with the performance. As there it is, the group huddle, and even the Grizzlies players appreciating what the Rhinos have done. But we're going to be back with the interviews very, very shortly. Stay tuned because we're going to be cutting to a short break.
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
दोस्तों, in this battle of the biggies, Grizzlies हार चुके हैं. A big round of applause for the London Rhinos. सुखप्रीत, फाइनल प्रीत, आ जाइए. बाजी, इनके टैक्टिक्स तो आपको पता है. आपको पता ही था क्या होने वाला.
नहीं, अगर मैं खुद बॉलिंग करवाता तो शायद ज्यादा मजे. मैंने उनको बोला था कि आज मैं नहीं करवाऊंगा.
अच्छा,
खुद अपने आप करो, क्योंकि मैं करवाऊंगा तो ज्यादा मार पड़ेगी.
ओके. तो आपने टीम को बोला था कि यार आई एम आउट ऑफ दिस. जी, आप अपने बीच में देख लीजिए. एंड पावर प्ले में ही देवेंद्र आउट, पप्पू भी आउट हो गए पावर प्ले में. वन ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट बैट्समैन.
उसके बाद जो साजन मारने वाला था, तो वो दोनों आउट होने के बाद वो ज्यादा डिफेंस में चले गए.
यस, वो भी प्रेशर पे आ गए. तो दिस वाज ये टर्निंग पॉइंट था मैच में आपके.
जी बिल्कुल. एंड सेकंड ओवर और फर्स्ट ओवर पावर प्ले का बहुत कम रन है और मेन 2 विकेट उनके आउट हो चुके हैं.
तो डू यू थिंक वो मोमेंट था जो हम बोलते हैं कि हमारा #find your glory moment, was that the moment जब आपको लगा कि अभी पकड़ लिया इन्हें?
यस सर, हमारे जिसने बॉलिंग किया सभी ने, तो वही था सर. टारगेट ही इतना कम था तो इजीली बिना रिस्क लिए चेस करके,
है ना. ये तो हो गया है लंदन राइनोस के लिए इतना कम टारगेट.
60 के नीचे रोकने ना.
बिल्कुल. टॉकिंग अबाउट इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंसेस, आपको क्या लगता है मैन ऑफ द मैच परफॉर्मेंस आपकी टीम में किसका था?
शिवम सर.
शिवम का. आ जाइए शिवम.
बॉलिंग एंड बैटिंग दोनों बहुत अच्छे.
शिवम इज बिकमिंग द मोस्ट कंसिस्टेंट प्लेयर ऑफ द टीम, है ना सुप्रीत? शिवम, क्या कहना चाहोगे आज के परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में?
पिछले मैच में भी यही बोला था कि पहले 2-3 मैच में इतने मौके नहीं मिल रहे थे. जब से मौके मिलने लगे, रन बनने लगे, इसके लिए मैं अपना कैप्टन सुखप्रीत पाजी को बहुत धन्यवाद बोलना चाहूँगा. पहले दिन से ही वो मेरे को बोले थे कि देख बेटा, तू मेरा मेन प्लेयर है, अगर तू चल जाएगा तो अपनी टीम चल जाएगी.
ओके.
तो उस बात
क्या
के लिए
बात, क्या बात.
मेरे पे बहुत भरोसा दिखाया अपने कैप्टन ने, तो मैं उस भरोसे पे टिकना चाहता हूँ. बस वही.
ग्रेट. चलो, कंग्रेचुलेशंस फाइनल प्रीत. शिवम, यार ये एक रेकरिंग ट्रेंड है, मैं नोटिस कर रहा हूँ. हमारे जो कैप्टन्स हैं, 8 कैप्टन्स, ऑल ऑफ देम, जो टीम प्लेयर्स है ना, ऑल ऑफ देम आर ऐसा ऑल प्रेजेस फॉर देम. सो दैट गोज टू से कि वी रियली हैड द बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट पीपल एज कैप्टन्स. क्योंकि देखो यार, एज अ कैप्टन आपको एक अच्छा प्लेयर तो होना ही है, वो तो होता ही है. You have to manage people well, especially under pressure. वो चेन्नई में सुरजीत बोल लो या JD with the Apes, Rhinos के साथ सुप्रीत. These are all people जो अच्छे players तो है ही, but they know how to handle pressure and obviously team का मोरल बढ़ा ही रखते हुए. So guys, let's have a big round of applause for all of our captains यार. With that guys, match number 3 is over. London Rhinos have won. और 2 मैचेस बाकी है, ठीक है? मैं वापस आने वाला हूँ, कैप्टन प्राइज भी वापस आने वाला है. सो यू स्टे ट्यून. एंड नाउ ओवर एंड आउट टू माय एक्सपर्ट एनालिस्ट अन्ना, टेक इट ओवर.
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app now.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Well, a victory against Delhi, then a victory against New York, and there, of course, London with a hat-trick of victories against the Mumbai Grizzlies, against the big Mumbai Grizzlies. Chetan, what a way of coming back into form.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they were 2 points 2 days ago. Since then, they have won 3 games in a row. London Rhinos steadily climbing up the table. Mumbai, well, they were in trouble yesterday, batting first. Today again, batting first, below par scores. I think the teams have found out the way to be the best team in the tournament.
Well, there is, of course, that batting, of course, the scorecard. They fell cheaply first, lost a quick wicket, lost two quick wickets rather, eventually. London, but eventually we had, beg your pardon, it was just 1 wicket which we lost, but Shiva, 40 runs.
Yeah, and you know what's most interesting? Chhatrapati, he just stayed at 2. Phase 2 balls. Tejas scored 12 of 5, crossed the 150 run mark, highest scorer in the tournament. But there was Shiv. And I was so impressed. I think that's the second time a player has scored 40 in the tournament. Top 2 scores, highest 40 plus. Shivam 40 of 17. The way he hit those boundaries, the way he maneuvered the field, absolutely brilliant to watch. He was enjoying himself. He was having fun out there. And that reflects in the way he's batted.
Well, Shivam also finished it off in style with that 4. We've seen 2 games now being finished off that way. Speaks volumes about the kind of confidence they have in their batting out there. Not really taking too much pressure in their end over, certainly because they get a good start. On the other hand, Mumbai Grizzlies there, well, something for them to forget.
Yeah, I mean, their batting has failed for the second time running. PK and Davinder not getting the stars. They've changed the batting order. Sarjan at number 3. He's still continuing his good form. Last match he was out for a golden duck, but this time around he scored 21 runs. Not enough. There were 20 also from Milan, but not enough today for the Mumbai Grizzlies, and that's the reason why. Chhatrapati, 1 over, none for 8. Shivam, 1 over, 2 for 8. Clearly the man of the match. Sagar, 1 over, 1 for 9. That's 3 overs for 25 and 3 wickets. That's half the team gone just for 25 runs. That's the reason Mumbai lost the game.
They're also switching their bowlers pretty well depending on what situation they're put up in. When they know if they have a big target, they might go with another set of bowling. I mean, especially for the power plays. And then they come back with another one if they know that the team, well, they really need to go forward trying to restrict the team well within the 50-60 run mark.
And yeah, and with the low score that they are putting up, Mumbai not really affected or not really having an effect on the opposition batsmen. लगातार दूसरा मैच है ये जहाँ पे हम देख रहे हैं the Mumbai bowling is not putting pressure. Look at Davinder. His economy is really going up, and he's not picked wickets for the last 2 games. And that is why Mumbai are really suffering.
Then, of course, London Rhinos, 3 victories in their kitty right now. 6 crucial points for them, of course, which will also affect that entire points table, which we look forward to it. But for now, London Rhinos winning by 4 wickets and a convincing victory. They've seen so many convincing victories. 22 runs against New York, biggest chase against London Rhinos, and here they are again, 4 wickets.
And yes, they have done it in 4 overs. That is the most important point, because uski wajah se London Rhinos ka run rate upar chala jayega, Mumbai ka run rate gir jayega. They've chased 54 very, very quickly in just 4 overs with an over to spare. That is a totally dominant victory. And obviously, Shiva, man of the match, 40 at a strike rate of 235, 2 wickets in 1 over, completely dominated the match, made the entire game about himself. That's the kind of performances you want from your players.
Well, if it's your day, you can completely take it towards you, and that's what Shivam did perfectly. Started pretty well, anchored the innings, finished the game, and then also getting 2 wickets. To talk about the partnerships then, well, not really one of the stars that they would have wanted. Tej has got out. Remember, Tej has also got his 150 runs, a big landmark for him. He has batted brilliantly throughout. One of these games not really working for him. But in the end, they have other players who step up. On the other side, Mumbai Grizzlies.
Yeah, and you look at that, the difference. When the bar graph comes, we'll see the difference again. 11 runs for the first 2 wickets, and then 35, and then just 2. They couldn't really finish it off despite Sarjan and Millen scoring good runs. That's where the game was lost for Mumbai.
Mumbai Grizzlies have a lot of thinking to do now from here on because they have had losses back to back. I'm pretty sure, well, that Bonhomie was there when they were going in for the game. What they don't have right now is the points in the kitty, knowing the fact how dynamic things can be in that points table. We'll have a look, of course, at that points and table. Yes, Chetan, I mean, I would want to hear from you.
Yeah, just wanted to add that there are now 5 teams on 8 points now. So it's really getting bunched up at top. We'll take a look at the points table.
Of course, we'll have a look at the 4s and 6s, of course, before we go for that points table. Brought to you by Pulsar NS125, Showstopper. Well, majority of that belonged to Shivam, in fact, the day belonged to him with the kind of performance which we have had. But we also had wickets falling up. Let's have a look at the wickets brought to you by Lenskart. A complete performance then from the likes of the London Rhinos. Mumbai Grizzlies will have a lot of thinking to do because now with that points table, a lot of things are going to change. Remember, we have constantly leaderboards changing out there, not just with the runs or the wickets down, but also in that points table that we have. We'll have a look at the points table, of course. Now, a lot of changes down there. London Rhinos get the crucial 2 points that we have. You now see them going on top of the table. Again, we know it is just temporary. We have another 2 games out to go.
Yeah, I mean, 3rd consecutive win for London Rhinos. Ekdam se fortunes unhone change kar liye. They were 2 points. They were on 2 points 2 days ago, and now they are top of the table. What a comeback. And yesterday I was talking to a few players from London Rhinos, and that's what they said. Ki agar hum Mumbai ko hara denge, to hum table toppers ban jayenge. Way to go, guys. I mean, the way they played, beat Mumbai, and now sitting top of the table. That's confidence for you. But also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams on 8 points. And then the next game, Chennai versus Delhi. Chennai have an opportunity to get onto 8 points as well. This has been absolutely phenomenal 2 days at the GEPL.
Well, absolutely. Last couple of days in the Global Cricket Premier League, we've seen that action with an upward spiral. All the games have been enthralling. Individual brilliances, batting, bowling, a lot of entertainment. We're getting ready for the next game now. Remember, Chennai come up with a win in that last game against the Delhi Sharks, who are languishing at the bottom out there. All of that on the other side of the break.
ninjas here. Maniacs wanted.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा।
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं।